Who's excited to find out what is in the biggest Harry Potter haul that I have ever filmed? Well, keep watching and you can find out all the Harry Potter items that I got in this box. Hello there, Greg-ghouls, and welcome back to my YouTube channel with me, the Greg who lived, and I hope you are incredibly excited because you do not want to miss what is in store for this video. That's right, as I said at the beginning, and the name of this video, this is the biggest Harry Potter haul that I have ever received from one of the companies that I work with. There is a humongous range of different items, things I think you are going to love, a lot of things I've never seen before, so I cannot wait to show you everything and all the items that are inside the package. But of course, before we begin, I'd just like to say thank you once again to all of you for watching my videos. I just need over 550 hours now, and then we've hit the target. But if you haven't already, don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel, which I'll be posting a link to at the end of this video. And after you've watched this video, why not watch a few of my other videos, which I'll also be posting at the end in some playlists and a video which I think you will especially love. But that is enough about that stuff, and let's focus on this video, which, like I've said 2 times before, is the biggest Harry Potter haul that I have ever received from the companies that I work with, and one company in particular, which is fun.com. Now, I love working with fun.com. They have a brilliant design department. They come up with some really interesting and exclusive products for the Harry Potter community. They really have a good idea of what people in the community want, what us fans want, a lot of stuff that I personally think is really interesting and that I haven't seen done before. I have recently been working a lot with their sort of sibling company, which is halloweencostume.com, but in this video I'm going to be focusing on the range that fun.com has, and they tend to be more with gifts, accessories, home accessories, that sort of thing, but they also do some clothing bits and apparel as well, so that gives you a little hint of all the possible things that could be in this haul. But let me tell you, I had a complete field day. I was basically given a £200 or dollar voucher, and I could pick anything Harry Potter related from their website to show you. So I have chosen quite a varied range, I would say, of different items. Some of them are things that I have wanted for a very long time. Other things are products that I really haven't seen before, so I thought it'd be perfect to show you. And what I do love about fun.com is their products are all very, I think, well priced, very reasonably priced compared to some other competitors on the market. So although this is a gifted video and I didn't pay any money for the products in this video, you will always be getting my honest opinion. But from my previous hauls and working with halloweencostume.com, I've always been very happy with the products that fun.com also produce. With a £200 voucher, there was a lot that I could choose from. So I really made sure to pick a range of different things that would suit all of you, hopefully, but different areas of the website that all have the Wizarding World linking them together. And as I say, they have an incredible range, and I'll make sure to put their website in the description below. They have an American website and a UK website, which offer slightly different products, an enormous array of Harry Potter and Wizarding World products. And in this video, we're going to be looking at a lot of them. Now, for those of you that have watched quite a few of my videos, you might notice that I'm wearing quite a Muggle t-shirt. It's not particularly magical, and that will probably give you a clue as to what item number 1 is from the box. This is it. I can just about fit it in. It is enormous, and it was extremely well packed. And what I would also like to mention, just before we begin very quickly, is the packaging is completely recyclable. They use paper on the inside, and the products themselves are packaged in everything recyclable, and it's just fantastic. So right from the off, fun.com are doing a brilliant job. But this is the size of the box, so you can probably guess why this is a particularly long video. Here's me opening the box. Perfect packaging. Here is a quick glimpse as to what is inside. But I'll leave a few of them to be a mystery. Item number 1 is a t-shirt, which is why I began this video in quite a muggle t-shirt. But this was the first product which I decided to go for, and it is a t-shirt. It's a unisex t-shirt, so it should be quite a regular fit and should kind of fit all shapes and sizes. They do it in a small, a medium, large, and I think extra large, so it covers a lot of different body shapes. And as I said before, packaging, this bag is recyclable, perfect. And I decided to go for this t-shirt because I hadn't seen the design before. For those of you that are following me on Instagram, you may know that I really love the 80s. I love a retro vintagey look. So when I saw this, I thought, perfect. And so here we have a Hogwarts t-shirt. Now I really like the colours of this. It's kind of fading from oranges and reds into aubergine colours in the middle, and then some light purples at the bottom. And it's an iconic Hogwarts scene, and I just really loved it. Also, it just offered something different. We've seen a lot of different variations of Hogwarts merch, Hogwarts house merch, Hogwarts t-shirts in particular, and I thought this was really different, had those retro 80s vibes, and I would say that this is perfectly unisex, simple screen print, really fun. But we're gonna have to obviously test it out, and so with a bit of magic, oh, there we go. So this is the t-shirt on. It is a really good size. I've gone for a medium because I'm quite tall and otherwise I don't really fit, but it seems to be really good quality. It's really soft. It's a really light fabric as well. And I just think it's a really fun, quite inexpensive t-shirt with a great design. Next up, for product number 2, we actually have an item that I've already had before, but I got a hole in them, so I got some more. And it is these Hogwarts socks, which are so comfortable. They were really good quality, but I wore them so much that I did put a hole in them. So I thought, I'm gonna get some more. They come in a really nice red, and it looks like purple, sort of mixed knit, and they've got grey bits at the end. And then all over, they have the print of the 4 Hogwarts mascots and then the crest at the top. I found them incredibly comfortable, as I say, so much so that I wore a hole in them. But they're really thick, they're really nice and warm, and they are perfect for the current weather here in the UK, where we've had a lot of snow, quite wild, but I think these are fantastic, and these were actually on a special offer as well. So if you were interested in them, you better get them quick. Smaller price tag item, but I think would be perfect for you or a Potterhead friend or family member, and would make a great little present. And following on from the sock theme, I also got another pair of socks, because let's be honest, you can never have too many pairs of socks. And these are the same company, which is BioWorld. So I know that they produce a lot of different fandom merch items, and these ones are in fact different because these ones are platform 9 3/4 socks, but the material feels really thick again. And what I really like about them is particularly on the bottom, the sort of sole of your foot, they're really thick, so it makes wearing some shoes that little bit more comfortable. Again, these have got the different coloured ends and the heel bits, but platform 9 3/4 socks I think are very cool. And it's one of those little fun things with socks where you can wear some funky socks and most people won't see them, but you will know. And again, a perfect little present. Keeping on with the platform 9 3/4 aesthetic and trend, they also had another product which I hadn't seen before. I'd never seen this at the studio tour or any of the shops at the Wizarding World of Harry Potter in Orlando when I visited, So I saw it on the website and I thought, that is really cool, will very much complement my socks, and again is perfect for the weather we're currently having, which is freezing. So it's not another pair of socks, don't worry, but it is this platform 9 3/4 scarf. So here we have the scarf, which is a grey and maroon knit, and we've also got these, are they embroidered? Yeah, these sort of gold embroidered badges, which I think are on either end of the scarf. Yeah, so we've got 2 of those. We've got the little different coloured ruffly bits at the end, and it's quite a good size. It's not the longest scarf in the world, but those ones kind of annoy me because you're just constantly wrapping them around your neck and they don't disappear. So this is perfect. It will probably go around your neck once, and then you can have a little platform 9 3/4 hanging down like so, but really comfortable. I'm not sure if it's wool or acrylic. Let's take a little look. I'm going to look at the label. This is 100% acrylic. So for those of you that find wool quite itchy, or if you are vegan, this would be perfect for you. It is all plastic, but I actually find acrylic incredibly soft, incredibly comfortable, and it's also very stretchy as well. Do be careful when you wash this, because obviously it is plastic. You don't want to put it on too high a heat, otherwise it might end up being about this big when you take it out of the washing machine or the tumble dryer, but it should clean fairly easily, and it's just a really comfortable and warm scarf, again to keep me warm on those super cold walks. Moving on to something that's not so warm, not so cuddly, not so friendly, and not so good in terms of being evil, because up next, again, something I hadn't seen from any other shops, was this Lord Voldemort light up effect notebook. How this works, I have no idea, so bear with me. We're going to open it and have a little look. On the front we can see it's got Voldemort, just creepy with his little slit nostrils, and on the back it's got the graveyard from Goblet of Fire with a dark mark in the sky. So let's just take this out of the box. Again, perfect packaging, which can just go straight in the recycling bin. Here we have the notebook. It's quite squidgy. Ooh, okay, it's got the instructions on the inside that have batteries in. Let's take a little look before I find out how the magic works. The inside we've got Voldemort, and I believe this is during the Ministry of Magic battle with Dumbledore, and the pages are awesome. So we've got He Who Must Not Be Named, but look at the pages. It's kind of like an old looking textbook or spell book, that sort of thing, and all the pages are the same throughout, but on the last page we have some different versions of Voldemort and Tom Riddle, and then the same on the back pages on the front. There's the back with the graveyard scene. Oh, and only when I get to the front do I see the button that says press here. Probably would have been better if I'd noticed that at the beginning. Let's see what happens. No way. That is freaking awesome. What happens if I press it off? Does it just go? It just goes off? Okay. Let's do it again. This is freaking awesome. Okay, one more time. I'm literally so happy with this. This is so cool. I've not seen anything like this. This is brilliant. This is so much fun. This would make a perfect little gift for Halloween or around Halloween if you have any younger children who have started watching the films, or younger family members. You know, it just offers you a bit of scary magic. I'm so impressed with this. And this is what I mean with Fun.com really come up with some unique, brilliant, engineered, brilliantly crafted products. They really get into the world of Harry Potter within the Wizarding World, and their team is incredible at coming up with products just like this. Complete side note, I did post in my stories a couple of weeks ago now the 2 new sets of trainers or sneakers that they have designed, which are fantastic. And one set is a Luna inspired set and the other is a Quidditch inspired set. Both of them equally amazing. But it goes to show how the design team really incorporate the Wizarding World into products that are interesting, fun, well made and really good quality. And I think by my expression you can tell that I had no idea just how good this was going to be. And as well, they've even thought about how you can continue making it work with new batteries. Oh, I love this. Do I want to write in it? I'm not sure, but I definitely want to click it again. Within the last 2 to 3 years, we've seen such a saturated market with Harry Potter things, and I think products like this just make me very much excited again and really bring me back to the reason why I like working with companies who produce such magical products. Is it going to be possible to beat that journal? I don't know. But I've got some products which hopefully will be just as good. And kicking off next, we have the first of 2 mugs, but to kind of combat the evil of Lord Voldemort, we have a Fawkes the Phoenix mug. This, once again, was also on, I think, a reduced price when I saw it on the website. Never seen any Fawkes mugs, I don't think, at the tour, at the Wizarding World. Never seen anything moulded quite like this. So I knew I had to get one, and this is it. So it's called the Fawkes ceramic mug, as you can see on the back here. But let's open it up and have a little look inside. Again, brilliant packaging. Fawkes. It is such a highly detailed mug. What I really like as well is it fits a lot of liquid in here because his nose, it will even fill all of that out. But the paint job of this is really beautiful. It's got the Harry Potter logo on it as well. I'm just checking on the bottom. It does say microwavable and dishwasher proof, so perfect for washing and heating up any hot chocolates or teas or anything like that in the microwave, or you could have your soup out of it. It does say to just wash before use, because obviously these made in a factory. Love it. This would be a brilliant piece to have on your shelves. We don't really get much in the way of Fawkes merch. I think I have a keyring, which is more of Order of the Phoenix keyring rather than specifically Fawkes. I'm really happy with the quality once again with this product. The sculpt of this and the mold is really, really good. I love the silhouette on the side of Fawkes. The form is just really perfect with all the little feather details going all the way around the whole of the mug. The handle is really comfortable. I find with some mugs, it's actually quite hard to drink out of them, which is the whole point of them. But with this one, it's pretty easy. Could drink out of that straight away. I just love it. Exciting product, beautifully crafted. Paint on this and the layers of oranges, perfect glaze. Very happy. From a mug, we're going to move on to something that is very Wizarding World. Deluxe ceramic mug with a pewter emblem. What a humongous mug, cup, tankard, whatever you want to call it. It looks huge. It had a slightly bigger price tag, which I wasn't exactly sure why, because obviously the Fawkes mug was slightly cheaper, but the weight of this is very heavy, and the little pewter emblem on the front I think is going to be really, really well detailed. Actually, from the packet we can see that I think on the back it's got the 3 brothers Deathly Hallows, so that would be on the back, and yeah, it's got the both sides of it just here. Let's take a look. Wow, This thing is huge. Look, look. This. That is so big. This completely explains the price. I mean, look at that. It's like the size of my face. Litre in there, I don't know. With this one, whereas the forks one was suitable for microwaves and dishwashers, this one is not. So please keep that in mind. Obviously with the metal component, you do not want to put this in your microwave. And I think if you did put this in the dishwasher, it might discolour slightly. So be careful and just hand wash it. But I mean, God, it'll probably fit, I don't know how much in there. It's just enormous, it's huge, and it's brilliant. It's finished in this matte paint, which is like a glaze on the inside, the outside, everywhere. And then we've got this fantastic crest, which is on the front. Those eagle-eyed among you will notice that it is the old school style crest. I think the one that's actually in the books, and it does indeed have an eagle. So I know a lot of you will be very, very happy that Ravenclaw has its book canon mascot. We then got this, I think it's transfer, over the top. This little graphic saying the three brothers, power, longing, and humility. Interesting design, I've never seen that before. But that just goes on the back, and wowzers. Imagine going to the Three Broomsticks and getting a butterbeer in that. Imagine fire whiskey in there. Oh, you'd be so drunk. Honestly, I can't get over just how big this is. But what a set piece. This would be brilliant if you do want to use it as a monk. If you want to use it as a monk. Brilliant if you did want to use it as a mug, as a tankard, but also on your shelves, actually on the wall, displayed. I know a lot of people like to hang their mugs, that sort of thing. As a pen pot, anything. This is very hefty, such good quality, even for the pewter crest alone. Really nicely detailed. Cheers. Penultimate and the one before penultimate, however you call that, they are both quite similar. They come in similar size boxes, which we can see just here, and they are both something which I love collecting, both new versions of and also old versions of, and these are going to be going in that collection. But what could they be? Which shall I go for? Shall I go for the right one or the left one? I think I'm gonna go for this one first. Take off the outer packaging. This is the inside box. What could it be? It is, of course, a watch, and not just any watch, this watch. And how special is that? This is awesome, something I haven't seen. I love that they themed so many products on the Hogwarts Express platform 9 3/4, which we don't see a lot of. So this is the Hogwarts Express watch, and I love collecting Harry Potter watches. They don't take up a huge amount of space. I wear a lot of them, and this one is going to be going very proudly in the collection. But of course this one is taking the form of the Hogwarts Express. We've got the clear signage at the top. We've got a metallic seconds, minutes and hours hand. And as well, we've also got the 5972, which is the number on the front of the Hogwarts Express, which is always a good Harry Potter trivia question. So always remember that number. But if we take it out of the box, this is it, a bit closer up. And what I particularly like with this one is the little turning mechanism, so you can change the time. Kind of adds to the Hogwarts Express look, quite industrial. It does come on quite a thin strap, which I'm not entirely sure is leather. Oh, okay, no, it's simulated leather. So I think that means it's plastic. So once again, very vegan friendly, and if leather does irritate your skin, this will be perfect for you. Quite a small strap for quite a large watch face, but it is a very nice strap in red with bright yellow stitching, which complements the signage on the front. And of course, we're going to have to try it on. Fits very comfortably. It's got a lot of holes, so this one fits me really well, but if you did need to put some extra holes in, it has space for that. And I have just noticed as well, underneath the clock face, actually on the strap, it has a separate little 9 3/4 little metallic disc as well. When I saw it, I loved it. I collect watches anyway, but I think this is a brilliant design. And I think if Harry and Ron did have one of these, they might possibly have made it a bit easier on themselves to get to the Hogwarts Express on time. I suppose Dobby did kind of get in the way, but they were always late. And so from the first product just now, it kind of gives the game away as to what is going to be in here. But this takes on a very different look with a watch. Again, with the same packaging on the outside. Open it, you just snip the bottom and that sort of releases the watch on the inside. Take the box off and reveal that the second watch is this one. This is very different to the first one. This is just a metallic watch, and the theme of this one is the Hogwarts crest. This one has the lion, the snake, the badger, and what does look like an eagle, but not the eagle that's similar to the one on the tankard from earlier. So some of you might be a little bit bothered about that, but I really liked the black chrome finish of this, which can be really difficult to show in pictures and videos. So hopefully I can capture it. But I liked that it was a thin, simple strap. I'm not really about those really thick metal straps. I find them quite uncomfortable. So I thought this would be perfect. And what I also love about both of these watches actually, is that they are unisex. They're not tailored towards male or female. It's just for if you're a fan and you want a Harry Potter themed watch, these would be perfect for you. Whereas the previous one did have the individual numbers going around the outside, this one doesn't. It just has the 12 at the top. So possibly not this one for maybe a slightly younger audience or people who really struggle with telling the time. This one might be a little bit confusing, but would make a really good accessory. We can open it simply at the back. He says simply, but I do sometimes find these quite challenging. Done. Aha. For me, this watch is a little bit too big. And I do know what's good about these watches is you can actually take the little pins out and make them a lot smaller. I won't bore you with me doing it in this video, but I know that it is possible, and if you are struggling, then definitely take it to a jeweler's who should be able to pop the links out very quickly. The thing I imagine is quite hard about making watches is trying to make them fit to a range of different people. So I'd say with both of these, if the leather strap for whatever reason is too small, too big, it would be quite easy to get a new one put on the Hogwarts Express watch. And with this one, like I said, a jeweler should be able to take the extra links out quite easily. The Hogwarts logo at the bottom. Actually on the reverse, it's inscribed with Harry Potter as well. Suitable for all Harry Potter fans, any age, and also for anyone who just wants to show some Hogwarts house pride. We've gone through most of the items, but the last item was the most expensive, but I thought was the most exciting. One that I know so many people will love to see, love to own, from a designer who's already designed a huge amount of Harry Potter products that I've seen all over Instagram, all around the world, and that I know people just love. I saw that this was new in the fun.com store, and I knew that I had to review it because I love it, you will love it, and it's going to make such an interesting little finish to this haul. So here we go. It is in its bag, and it does come with a little bit of outer packaging, and some of you might already know what it is. if I show you Danielle Nicole, famous for her bag collections. And so this is from her recent release, and it is the Platform 9 3/4 backpack. I think I have definitely saved the best till last, because how amazingly, incredibly magical and fantastic is this. I think it's awesome. And with Danielle Nicole bags, she's done such varied ranges. Recently she's done the stained glass Hogwarts mascot ones, which I think look incredible. Not really my kind of thing, but I thought this one was so cool. And kind of going with the Platform 9 3/4 Hogwarts Express theme, which I didn't realise I'd gone for until now. This one is representing the secret passageway that Harry and co go through to reach the Hogwarts Express. And we've got the magic wall, which is represented by these panels at the back. We've got the maroon, which is to represent the Hogwarts Express. We've got a fantastic, brilliantly crafted little metal piece at the front. Just going to peel the plastic off. And it's actually got gold writing as well. We've got the Danielle Nicole zipper, little pocket here on the front, which is just lined with a D&N fabric for Danielle Nicole. At the back, we've again got the Danielle Nicole at the bottom, and the humongous labels that it comes with. This sort of sparkly bronze, which it didn't really look like that in the picture. And one thing I will say about the Danielle Nicole bags is they are quite small. Obviously I'm quite lanky and these are particularly small, so they might not suit everyone. I think they are more of a, an accessory rather than, carry your whole life in these type of bags, like a good old rucksack. But the design that goes into these bags, the quality of them is just insane. These are, again, plastic, so perfect for vegans and if leather does irritate you. And the colours of it is just so vibrant. If we unzip it, just here, take a look on the inside. And again, it's got the Danielle Nicole fabric on the inside in a kind of grey blue colour. We've got a Harry Potter logo at the back. And then we've also got another little zip pocket on the inside. Finishes off what is a wonderful little bag. It comes at a hefty price tag, and this one was nearly £80. But I think with this, it's very much a keepsake. I think this is for a much older Harry Potter fan. Would make a perfect gift for a birthday or a visit to the Warner Brothers studio tour or some Harry Potter shops in London, the Wizarding World. This would be perfect. And although it's very obvious that it is a Harry Potter bag, it's still got a slight discreet look about it. It's not, brightly coloured and chibi covered either. It's very stylish, quite minimal, and Danielle Nicole just does a brilliant job, which is why I think that her bags do so well and people really love them. And I think this really does just add to the whole collection that she's made, and continues to show that she's really pushing the boundaries of designs with these bags. I think, if you can't already tell, I have loved everything that they have sent me. It's been so much fun to open on camera, especially this, which is definitely going in some pictures very soon. So with the bag, we come to the end of this video, and I would like to say the widest, world biggest, most enormous thank you to fun.com, who I have a great relationship working with. They only try and deliver the best Harry Potter products. I only try and give you the most honest reviews, and I really hope that you have just found this video quite exciting, maybe inspired to just take a look at their range, possibly treat yourself to something very special from the website. But if you do, I do have a voucher code which I'll also put in the description below, just so you can get a little bit of money off. But I just have loved showing you these products. Relish creating these brilliant hauls for you, just opening and feeling excited again about Harry Potter products that are unique, varied in price, unmatched in design, and that really fill me with excitement when filming. So once again, thank you so much for watching. And of course, I want to know exactly which of these products was your favorite if you could only pick one. As usual, don't forget to tell me in the comments just below, and while you're there, please give this a big thumbs up if you really enjoyed it. That is all for this video, but while you're here, and if you haven't already, don't forget to hit the big subscribe button at the bottom for weekly Harry Potter videos with me, the Greg who lived. And if you enjoyed this video, why not check out this video or this playlist just here. That's all from me, but until next time, stay safe, stay magical, and I'll see you all very soon. Bye.